Ok. Y agarra sueltecito el filo, la pechita. Y le dice, estás en el medio, pero voy a hacer yoga como se pueda. Y nada, cerramos los ojos, la respiración normal. And the language set in English. And we just let the mind arrive into the yoga mat. Body's here already, but the mind takes a little bit of time to catch the message. So we just like concentrate on the breathing. Even if we like look inward and be like, inhale, and then your body inhales, and then your mind exhales, and then your body exhales. It's fine. That's what it takes to connect the mind to the body. So just breathing normally again. Just like overly notice it. Now we're gonna do an exaggerated one, or vibrational breath, as they're called. So exhale, empty, empty, empty. Inhale, fill up your lungs all the way full. And exhale with HA. One more time. Inhale, fill up your lungs. And exhale, HM. Of course, I cue this breath, but use them as you need them. Lose the fear of sounding silly. It's valid in your yoga mat. Now slowly move your body, the forehead, the spine. And we're gonna walk the hands forward so much that the wrist lift off. And we're gonna try and get our butt like on top of the knees for puppy pose. Oh, wait. So la idea aquí, the idea, kind of like you're farting color out. So like really arc your spine and like feel the belly and the thighs kind of closing in. Breathe normally. Or like snuggle kaleo in between your thighs. And slowly we begin our journey into tabletop. Me fold my mat here. Y vamos a calentarnos with cat cow. So inhale is for looking up, arcing the spine. Exhale is for looking towards your belly and rounding your spine for cat. So inhale, cow, exhale, cat, and keep going. Your own breath, your own movements. Layer the movements, adding the circles if you want. I like it because it makes me wild.
Sí, sí, super sexy.
Yeah. Okay, and then on an exhale, come back to neutral. So it's the crown on the head and the tailbone pointing opposite sides. And then inhale, lift your right leg up for spinal balancing. And exhale, make sure that your hip is parallel to the floor, and inhale, left arm up, point with your fingertips and your shoulder is retracted. Also point with your heel so that you elongate that leg.
Okay.
So use the vibrational breath if you need like more strength in the balance. One more inhale, reach opposite direction, and exhale, plant your toes, not the knee, and you can plant your hand. And then we're gonna roll on the ball of the foot, opening the calf and feeling that extra like kind of lengthening. So just like shifting your weight back and forth. The pivot is the ball of the foot, the toes. So you can stay a little bit longer in one or the other. And then bring the knee back. And then the next inhale is the opposite leg. So left, I did right, so left. Exhale, stabilize, feel your hip parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm up. And make sure you're pointing fingertips and heels.
Okay.
And shoulder is retracted. Look directly down so if your crown of the head is still pointing forward. So you still have a neutral spine. Sensation doesn't have to look like it, just the sensation of it.
Okay.
And exhale, land your toes and your hand, and then curl those feet, that foot. Can double turn. Just always back and forth. Just feel like that opening of the calf muscle and that lengthening of the whole leg. And then return to tabletop. Oops, I forgot the leg lifts, but whatever. And now let's go into forward fold. Let me unroll this. So just whatever, just one foot at a time. Maybe put them behind your hands or at whatever distance that feels comfortable for your belly. And then just keeping the knees bent, hand heavy. So crown of the head is the one looking towards the floor. Swing sideways. The first forward fold. Just need to feel it out. Again, you're snuggling Kaleo in between your thighs.
Oh. Tengo una maquita ahora.
And inhale, hinge from the hips so that you're kind of like a L. Lift. You can support your weight in your thighs. So this is like tabletop, crown of the head, tailbone, back, or at least the sensation.
Okay.
Exhale, release. And in inhale, one vertebra at a time, come all the way back up into mountain pose. You're gonna turn forward. Okay. So it's still, it's a very strong class, but very taking in consideration the sciatica.
Okay.
So but it's like active rather than last time, kind of like just pose, right? So we're in mountain pose. Let's recap the balance in your feet. Find it, go back and forth until it's even in the ball and the heel of your feet. Lift your kneecaps so that your legs are all active and the pelvis rotates forward. So core active, so like hold Kaleo with your core. And the butt is squeezing in. And then inhale, accelerate the shoulders up and exhale back and down. Close your eyes here. Just to feel the muscles that just activated. And slowly open your eyes and find your weight in the left foot. So now you kind of like shift sideways and then plant your weight on the left and lift your right foot. Now you place it on your thigh. Remember, avoid the knees, joints. And then we're in tree pose.
Y lo que no debo es mirarte, debo mirar para arriba.
Oh yes, look beyond your computer maybe. So anything that is static, that is not moving for balance. And then just one breath here, enhancing prayer pose. You gotta do more than one breath. Come on, I said one breath.
Mi balance de este lado es bien mínimo, Dios santo.
Okay, come back down. So ese es tu pie izquierdo, ¿no? So like just
Usualmente.
yeah, just activate that inner arch. So like raise your toe only on your left foot, raise your toes, and then kind of feel the inner arch. It's kind of become strong. And then keeping that, then grip your mat with your toes. And then this time from like your left leg bent, then just do like the little jump. And that should give you more stability.
Sí, me tienes que explicar eso otra vez porque si se siente como más anclado.
So it's like the inner arch activation. The trick is just raising your toes up and then raising them in a way that you're gripping the mat with your toes. Whoop. And then you're more balanced. Okay, just one breath here. Now you're gonna put your ankle on top of your left thigh. Vamos a bajar a one-legged chair. Yeah. Tienes que hacer por lo menos 3 respiraciones aquí. Okay, aquí. Slowly. Or an exhale. Bend your left leg, your standing leg. Keep coming to one-legged chair.
On fire.
Okay, yeah. Keep coming to the pose, just keep trying, that's okay. Si te da un solo breath, like even if it's like, ya está bien. Y lo mismo, mira algo que no se esté moviendo.
Sí, yo creo que eso también es lo otro que me...
Okay. Wow, pero... Vamos a dejarlo ahí.
Bien caliente.
Yeah. Shake your left leg off. Shake it out. Y ahora vamos a, I guess, tu lado con más balance y el mío con menos balance. So like, let's do it like just one-footed. Now your right foot, find your weight in it, and then lift your toes up. So like, you're gonna feel like your feet, you're gonna feel muscles in your feet that you never knew were there when you do that. So like, yeah, you're kind of grounding already in there, less weight on the other one. And then keeping that, then place your toes back down and you're gripping the mat and it keeps all those muscles active.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now like with a little bend, then you do like the little jumps. Keep your weight in the right foot and then the left foot comes to the right thigh. for 3 pose. Just one breath with your hands in prayer pose. Because we're gonna do the one leg share. So now place your foot on top of the thigh, and then on your exhale, bend the right leg. And now you gotta stay here at least 3 breaths. Embracing the wobbles and noticing the differences.
Ay, tengo que escucharte y no mirarte. Miré para abajo y me salí de la pose.
Cuando estés lista, ya sal de la pose, shake your right leg off. Yeah.
I could do it better.
Gotta learn to like to keep the attention, but like the focus
Yeah.
is of your side. Yeah, keep the focus of your side like away, but like the attention of the directions.
Because I could make it. I did it. The 3.
Yeah.
I make it. Yeah, the 3rd one. And then when I saw you, then I stumbled.
Okay, let's go real quick into mountain pose. I like to do the shifting of the feet, so to make sure I'm doing it right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan down into forward fold. With the I'm trying to imitate your feet separation.
Yeah, I need to.
Inhale, yeah. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, hips low, arms up, share pose. So aquí the weight is kind of more in the heel of the feet, because obviously like your center of gravity is shifted.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna find, let's do your good side first. You're gonna find weight in your right leg, and then you can do like a little dip and whoop. You're still kind of in the chair, right? And then you're gonna cross your left foot on top. This is eagle pose.
Okay, good.
Oh, I forgot the arms, but you can have them here. I just want the stretch that this gives you for like sciatica, which works for me so well, like this internal rotation in the hips.
Yeah.
And then your foot aims actually where you're going. I'm sorry, I need to get out of there.
Okay.
But yeah, your top leg is not just there, it's kind of like active, so your foot kind of points where it wants to go.
Okay.
Like on if it's not already unraveled behind your cuff, your foot. All right. Let's go again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. And inhale, hips low, arms up, share pose. And let me do the arms. Let's see. Okay, identify your right arm. So wiggle your right fingertips. And then swoon them down, so like your right arm is gonna be under your left one.
Okay, the right one under.
Right one under, yeah. And then your palms wants to meet. And then inhale, exaggerate your shoulders up. Exhale, put them down. And then your elbows on the same level of your shoulders. And your wrists not on your forehead, but rather on the same level of your elbows. Now find your weight in your left foot. And then dip and lift your right foot up. And then cross it on the left. Yeah, on the left. Try to reach your foot behind your cuff. If not, point towards where it's going.
Okay.
When we're in eagle pose. You just want to feel this, unravel your arms, stay in prayer pose like we did before. I just want to like feel that sciatica kind of like opening inwardly. When you're ready, unravel yourself, like whatever it comes to you. There's no need for so much grace. And shake it off. Okay, I'm gonna return as if I was all this time on top of my mat. And I'm gonna do one more. Inhale, arms up for mountain. And exhale, swan, dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, pound your palms and set your knees down back into tabletop.
Okay.
So I was reading that once your baby is in the right position, no more down dogs.
Okay.
The downward facing dog it was part of those poses that kind of let him know you gotta turn.
Oh, right?
So now that he's in place, we're gonna keep coming back to tabletop.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot the side stretch, that's fine. Inconsequential. Okay, and from here, yeah, you can shake it off. I've been doing that. From here, you're gonna lift your left leg up and then exhale. You're gonna plant it in between your hands or kind of outside, maybe outside of your right hand for, for space. And then, yes, curl your back toes under and then open it to the side.
Okay.
So like, okay, I'm doing warrior to the side. Let me switch. So that you can open up sideways into warrior two. So this is left leg. The back one, left leg, is your foot is parallel to the short edge.
Right.
And so your hips are parallel to the long edge of the mat. Right. So you can bend both legs. So I kind of like exaggerate that opening and like acomodar las caderas bien, and then straighten this one. And then look at your front knee. Tends to be like a little bit forward. Like push it back until you see only your big toe in front.
Right.
And then hips and shoulders in the same points. And look back and front so that you make sure your arms are in the right kind of straight positioning. Inhale, exaggerate the shoulders, exhale, relax, and point with your fingertips.
Right. Feels good.
Yeah. Inhale, sit lower in the lunge, open. Exhale, your torso reaches forward. Your right hand can come to the thigh. And your left arm goes all the way forward. So now you're like a diagonal line from your heel to your fingertips. So it's more like palms facing down. So it's like your biceps directly on your ears. So a little bit more forward, Wally.
More?
Yeah, la mano. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you feel like a line, so it's lengthening.
Diagonal.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Okay. So you hopefully you're opening your sciatica. Okay. So inhale, reach. Exhale, come back into warrior two. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Plant your hands down. And just put your knee back down, tabletop. Okay. Y ahora lo voy a hacer del otro lado y me tengo que virar. Yo tenía eso como en repeticiones, pero tengo calor, así que lo vamos a hacer sencillito.
Oye, Ale, are you using sunblock?
Not right now.
You should, because the sun, it seems like very intense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, inhale is the left leg. Remember, feel that lengthening for that moment, and then exhale, plant it in front of you with space for your belly. Está bien. Yo lo voy a poner en el medio porque estoy como
Yeah,
usada.
do your thing. I
Okay.
know that I need more space, don't worry.
Okay, curl your back toes under and then kind of like let the foot roll down. And then inhale your torso up, open up in warrior two.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the other side too.
Yeah. So, chequeamos. Aquí, esta warrior two no es tanto sciatica, but like it's one of the most recommended prenatal yoga poses. So it's like a hip opener. So like you really gotta feel like your legs are kind of opening. So like really bend the back leg so like you can feel that. So like you can kind of like push your pelvis forward.
Okay.
And feel that. And then straighten the leg.
From the pelvis.
Yeah.
Okay.
En vez de así, right? Así.
Sí, medido. Okay.
Yeah. Entonces, una vez que ya lo tienes, endereza la pierna de atrás y mira tu, look at your front knee. Right. Check that it's not falling forward like this. A mí me sirve hacerle así. Y entiende el mensaje. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're only looking at your big toe, you're fine. Inhale, lengthen your spine and check your arms. Warrior two. Inhale, lower. Exhale, tilt your torso and your arm all the way forward. Extend the side angle. And then like really use your arm. It's gonna feel like you're pushing with your shoulder, but like really feel like the opening of the side of your body and like that lengthening of this area precisely. This one is more sciatica related.
Okay.
Sí, pero una vez sientas ese opening, otra vez relax the shoulder. Inhale, sit lower in the lunge. We tend to like forget about it. One more inhale, lengthen and exhale. And inhale, lower in the lunge. And exhale, cartwheel, hands down, place the both knee down. And shake it off.
Shake it off.
The cat cows are just, you know, with the song. Okay. And now we're gonna lay down sideways. Yeah. So left side down, right side side up.
Okay.
So here is fine, right?
Should I use the pillow now?
Si necesitas el soporte, maybe en el codo. Okay. So like the knees are like kind of bent in this like 45 degrees angles. And then we're going to lift the right leg up and the foot will come in front of the left thigh.
Okay.
So we did this one last week. Y me gustó mucho. No estaba padeciendo de sciatica, pero sabes, imaginándome que lo tuviera, no sé si esto a ti te ayudó bastante.
Yeah, no, definitivo, de verdad. No, sí. No me había ni acordado, te digo, cuando tú me preguntaste, yo no me sé, pero la realidad es que no, que estoy súper.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Bueno, este me gustó como no es ni completamente rotación interna, pero es como el inicio.
Sí.
Sí. So, like eagle pose was like very internally rotated, like more than a stretch. That was like very active pose, right? And now we're like focusing on feeling kind of like a stretch, kind of like this. So like you kind of trying to like open here, but then keeping the leg in front.
Right.
Feels good, yeah. Okay, slowly you're gonna get out of it, holding your foot. And just gonna give yourself a quick quad stretch.
Oh, nice.
And then we're gonna go to the other side. So ideally you go through tabletop and then laying down the other side. But for camera readiness,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it the long way. So te acomodas. Y bueno. So I kind of like doing 45 degrees angles all along and lift the opposite leg and place it on front of the opposite thigh. And then kind of like your torso, like you elongate it, kind of trying to feel this area here.
I'm using like my hand to not force,
Valid. Uh-huh.
yeah, to like make it a little bit more, feel more the stretch. I did that in the other side as well.
Yeah. So I'm like, I feel like if I have to inhale and lengthen my spine to kind of also feel it, yeah. Also, I don't know that pero
Que a veces
laugh your weight, yeah. I do this already automatically, but always put reminder that shoulders are always away from ears, especially in poses like where the weight is kind of like in the elbow. It's like until we feel that we've been here the same amount of time as the other side, and then we're gonna go to the quick quad stretch. So like hold your foot and try to push it towards your glute and your quad kind of straight down from your hips. You should feel that quad opening. And then we're gonna come up into easy pose and you're gonna put your pillow underneath your butt. Easy pose, just aka sitting cross-legged. Vamos a acomodarnos de ladito del matre para seated figure 4. So from here, we're just gonna come out like kind of like the hips, the knees, 45-ish degree angle forward. And you're gonna use your arms behind you to like inhale and straighten your back. And then you're gonna put your right foot on top of your left knee. Si tienes que desdoblar la pierna para hacerlo, se hace. Un truquito.
Okay.
Kind of. And then the stretch is kind of again here, like, so like you gotta really lengthen the spine. And it's not so much as to going forward, close in the space, but it's like this externally rotation here.
Yeah, it feels. Because yeah, here, well, you cannot see me, but in the thigh, the bicep.
I can see you a little bit. Yeah. And like always, if Calio wasn't there, then if your body allows it, then you use your exhales to come a little bit closing in the space, or maybe even the left foot comes a little bit closer to you.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
When you're activating, rotating the knee down. When I do this on my back, I really use my elbow, but here you gotta really like concentrate on your knee and like bring it out.
I don't know if it's right, but I also kind of rock a little bit my other foot. I don't know.
I don't
Because
think that's not wrong or whatever. That's,
yeah, because that way
as even feels, yeah.
I can feel it in different parts
Mhm.
of, like the stretch. It feels in different parts.
Okay, and slowly kind of relax the pose. So now your left foot, the one on the floor, is gonna come to your right bum, to the bum
Oh, okay.
of your top leg. And then I'm gonna put de frente. So this is cow face pose. So ideally, like it's knee on top of knee, but we're just working wherever it lands. Yeah, so your left foot is on your right butt, and your right foot is on top of your left knee. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to stay. Inhale, your right arm up. The right one, yeah. And then you can just, how you call this stretch?
Stretching the.
Just like,
stretching the bicep.
Yeah, I also feels like all of this.
The side.
Yeah, this side. No, yo sé que esa pose la hacíamos mucho en educación física. The full pose, if you try to grab your right hand with your left hand from underneath. So,
yeah, interlock your fingers.
Yeah, like this. I can do it on this side though.
Really?
Yeah, only on this side.
I can do it both.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, if you have it on you, then you can go ahead.
So should I change already or not yet?
Okay. We can like relax the shoulders and unravel our feet now, and do it on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Figure 4 first. So opposite. So before it was the right foot on top, so now it's the left foot on top. A mí me gusta como que exagerar primero, so exaggerate and then inhale, lengthen the spine and shoulders back and down. You're gonna go use your exhale to kind of like push your knee down, or use your exhales to like kind of come forward, and Khalil is letting you any space.
Yeah, not much, but
the important part is the spines. Inhale, so like you feel like kind of like space coming in, kind of like in this curve here. Also here, embrace any asymmetries. I'm feeling that my other side was more flexible than this one. So just go until your body starts speaking to you. If it's like pinching kind of sensation, that's too much, roll back down in your pose. And slowly we're gonna kind of like give ourselves a lot of space so that we can go into cow face on the other side. So your foot that is on the floor, the right foot goes to the left butt. And kind of like this one kind of stayed, the left leg stayed kind of where it was.
Right. Well, in my case, almost where it was, but yeah.
Oh. So like exaggerate your roundness of your spine and inhale. Lengthen and exhale, keep it. Inhale is the left arm up, out. So, me di el pinchazo y está como sore.
Oh.
Mira.
Sí, aquí lo siento un poco más que el otro lado.
Sí, no, me puse la vacuna.
Oh, today?
Ayer.
Oh.
Y me la puse en la izquierda y me molesta un poquito esta mismo ahora mismo. Pero no está tan mala. I should actually use it so that, you know.
But you're righty or you're lefty?
I am righty, that's why I chose lefty.
No, you know what? I heard that you should start with the other arm because the second shot, it feels much more than the first one.
No, what I heard, the first shot, you're sore, but then the second shot, then you are sick, not so much sore.
Right, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If you can reach actually with your other hand, you can do that. I can't, so I stay here.
Really?
Yeah, no, aquí me quedé como, aquí está mi mano.
Oh,
Aquí
wow.
llego.
No, déjame ver si me voy a voltear para que lo vea.
Okay. Nice.
Yay. And the other side as well. But I think that it's even better.
Yeah, so I've been trying to open the other side. I don't know, man. Doesn't. It's slowly unravel. I kind of need like a little extra here.
Yeah. So when you go for the second one?
Around the 27th.
Okay.
Okay, and now we're back into easy pose, so podemos quedar de frente, and we're actually gonna put the feet in prayer pose for butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually revising my notes on sciatica, like the ones I did for me personalized. And it said like any pose that is like, and then you fold forward, it says like, okay, do the pose, but don't fold forward in caps lock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my personal notes. And I guess it really didn't work for me.
What, you shouldn't fall forward?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It makes sense
like
why?
for yeah. I think I remember though it was like the opening, like, you know, that lengthening, it was too much for my sciatica problem.
Okay.
So this felt good, but not to lean forward. Yeah, so if you notice anything like that last time, then listen to that. I'm gonna stay here to like kind of honor that.
Okay. You know, I did the video again, and much more those posts that I felt that it really like stretch that area. But just one more time, and it feels good because I'm telling you, I kind of forget about the sciatica stuff after you mention it. Yeah.
What do you think? Like different things work for you? Like, because like I tell you, like once the pandemic started and I was just a couch potato, like my sciatica disappeared.
Yeah, for you.
Did it help you like doing the video again, like staying active, kind of?
Yeah, for me it worked. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I've been doing stuff. I've been walking, and I didn't do a lot of workout this last week, but I walk a lot because I went to Plaza Las Americas to try to find a bathing suit. So I walked that day a lot, and even though I felt a little bit sore, and I was like walking like very slow,
Mm.
I find myself talking to, you know, when you're walking and there's kind of an old person walking and you want to walk by them because they're walking too slow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was that person that was walking slow.
You notice everybody like going.
Yeah, I noticed. But I said, you know, do your thing. I'm doing mine. I just want to get there. I don't know how long it will take me, but I'm on my way. Minding my own business.
Yeah.
One step at a time.
Yeah. And then to officially end the class and like to feel and relax all the body, just laying down, laying down into fetal position. You can put the pillow under
Right.
cadera
Yes.
for support, and you make a pillow for your head with your arm, though. I'm gonna be a little bit hidden. I'm in the sun. So I take like maybe a vibrational breath here. We're really emphasizing letting go on the exhale. So like, as much as we teach in yoga to um, be active in every pose, activate every single muscle, including anything as simple as standing. In here, the practice is about doing nothing, which seems like we should all know how to do, but are you really doing nothing? Are you, or your muscles actually relaxed right now? This is about focusing on like on your mind and your body and like looking inward and finding any tiny little bit of any muscle active and letting it go. This is a pose that you don't throw away, you actively practice it, and which goal is to do nothing. And same as with the standing pose principle, like we really don't notice what muscles are working, keeping us there. This is one that we take a moment to notice what it really feels like to be fully relaxed and let go. As many parts of you that let go, you kind of notice like, oh wow, that was really working. So you pat yourself in the back, congratulate yourself for your yoga practice. And when you feel like you're about to fall asleep, then you like slowly move your body, lift your body up, come back into easy seated position. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording.